Alright folks, I told you I would try to get a video onto YouTube so that you could actually see the bike that we were talking about and that we have been bidding on. This is my red and black Valkyrie Interstate, my 2001, and this is front to back. I wanted to go ahead and get you as much information as I could, because I know if it was me doing the buying, I would want to know as much as I could. What I'll do is I'll walk around from the back and just point out a few things that I did not put in the ad. You know, obviously we got a lot of chrome. All the latches and all work fine. You've got plenty of trunk space. That's lockable. Couple of things. You got your helmet hangers. This is something I forgot to mention. This is a lockable compartment around the license plate bracket. This is a waterproof facility that allows you to keep your license and registration and insurance papers back here so that you know where they're at. The key is on the key fob. Also, the benzels around the turn signals. I replaced the front and the back benzels. I put red reflectors in the back, and I've got orange in the back in the front. But this, I think, just looks so much better than those popsicles that you see everywhere. And of course, your bags are lockable. You can tie the bags on, but I've actually got them loose because I like to be able to take them completely off and get access to them. But of course, the cable pulls are in there if you want to put them back on hard fastening. Right now I've got my little MP3 player in here. You can mount this anywhere you want, and you can play whatever music you want. That's your volume. Little Paul Rogers, Queen. You've got your little storage compartment up here for whatever. I went ahead and I mounted some leather packages on the fairing, you know, in case you want to put your wallet, you know, or keys or something like that, and you don't want to have to dig through the saddlebags each time. I mentioned that I had put some wired switches onto the pods. This is what I'm talking about here. With most Valkyrie riders, they're going to want to put LEDs or some other kind of lights or other kind of accessories, but running the wiring is a pain in the butt. So while I had the tank and all off, I went ahead and did the wiring for you. These switches are live. You got a red one there, a blue one, and you've got a red one here. The wiring is tucked up. I know you can't see it, but the wiring is tucked up in the pod. They're already grounded, and I've got a cable splicer in there. I've got a blue one for the blue switch, a red one for the red switch. That way, if you decide you wanted to add LEDs or whatever, it's just a matter of grabbing the wire out of the pod and hooking it to it, and your switch is already in place, you're ready to go. As we move around the front, and I mentioned I would replace the windshield. It's just too tall. As you can see, there's not dents. There's a little tiny mark like right there, but I've got the touch-up paint that I'll give to whoever buys the bike. Here's the benzels I was talking about around the turn signals. This is coming around the front. As you can see, we've got plenty of tread on the tires. As we come around here, this is the 12-volt receptacle that I wired in, and it's waterproof, and it's properly grounded. That's a good look at the engine. You've got the two-way system if you want to hook up speakers on your helmets. You've got the system there and back here. You've got running boards for your passengers. And I guess the biggest thing now is we probably just want to hear it run. This bike does not have rear speakers. Rear speakers are available, but it did not come with the bike. We've got a Mustang seat, backrest. The backrest does come off, and it is adjustable. Audio system. We flip it. You got your FM stations. That's AM, FM, and then you've got pre-selects that you can go ahead and play. And for me, I like knowing that these kind of things work whenever I get ready to buy. But for the time being, I'm going to cut this off and we're going to listen to a different type of music. Come on.